guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've posted, but I have something really exciting I want to share with you guys today. I just want to start off by saying, if you know me, then you know that I'm not posting this to brag or anything. I'm just proud of myself for what I've been able to accomplish. I just want to share it with you guys to encourage and to motivate you. Or if you just want to know more about these types of cars, then this video is going to be helpful to you. So let's get into it. So if you guys know anything about me from watching my YouTube channel, you know that every year or less I change my car. You guys know my last car tour was my Buick Regal. I like that car a lot. I'll link that video up above and in the description down below if you guys want to take a look at it. I know you think I'm always like changing cars. It's because I am. So I'm sure you guys just saw a few months ago my car tour of my Nissan Pathfinder, but as I expressed in that video, I wasn't 100% sold on that car. It was mainly for the purpose of the road trip from Toronto here to Calgary, but it was never really my thing. Like, I wasn't really feeling her like that, you know. So I decided to do a little upgrade and actually get something that I really want and something that I can have for maybe a year and a half.
The lies! There you go, this bitch. The lies.
I got a Mercedes Benz C-Class C300. I'm going to take you around the car, show you some interesting features, things that I like, that I don't like, and just tell you what yeah, that's basically it. So let's go. Alright, so this car, the color is called Selenite Gray. Let me just say, I don't like these wheels. I do plan on making some modifications to this car. The first being probably the wheels and tires. I do want to upgrade that to like the AMG style 18 or 19 inch rims. I love that huge Mercedes emblem at the front. There's another plane passing by. The headlights are like a halogen LED combo style headlight. I do plan to change those as well. They're not bad, but I definitely want the newer LED upgraded style headlights. So I am going to change that. So the back of the car is what I like the most because it kind of looks like an S-Class. It looks like a baby S-Class. You can see the C300 badge right here. 4MATIC for all-wheel drive. I'll show you guys the trunk space. Just got back from vacation in Mexico. That vlog is coming soon, so that's why these bags are in here. But yeah, the trunk is pretty big. As you can see, it holds 2 full-sized suitcases. There's also some storage underneath there, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this is the inside of the car, which is pretty much my favorite part of this car. I really love this whole center console right here. It just looks so luxurious. Like, the whole interior just looks so luxurious. I really love these vents. They make like a very satisfying clicky noise whenever you put them in the center. So I just like the attention to detail that Mercedes-Benz puts into these cars. Love the steering wheel, leather wrapped. The seats are a leatherette material. The sound system is pretty good as well. It has heated seats, memory seats. A lot of people don't know that Mercedes-Benz, they don't do the touch screen, at least not in this model. Maybe in the 2022 model, I think they might have a touch screen, but in this one they don't. So you control the center screen here using this this dial and this like touchpad right here. It's a bit of a learning curve. I'm still getting used to it, but it's not that bad. It works well. It's very responsive, so I'm okay with that. This car does have auto start stop, so when the car comes to a stop, it shuts off, and when you start to move, it turns back on, I guess, to conserve gas. And this car does only take premium gas, so that's going to be interesting. It has the blind spot monitoring to let me know if a car is in my blind spot. This does not have Apple CarPlay, which, as you guys know, my last car also didn't have it, but the one before that did. So I kind of miss Apple CarPlay. It's a pretty expensive upgrade if I want to do it like at the Mercedes dealership, but I'm going to find a way to add Apple CarPlay. I already have something in mind. It's about $600, but it could work. I think it could work. Whenever I start the car, it adjusts my steering wheel and my seat and everything to how I want it. If you're wondering, I did trade in my Nissan Pathfinder for this. In terms of down payment, I only had to put a $500 down payment, which is not that bad. It was a pretty easy process for the most part. This car is just freaking luxurious as hell. Every time you step into it, it's just such a nice feeling, you know. It just feels like premium. Another one of my favorite features of this car is this dynamic mode selector. So you get to choose between eco, comfort, sport plus, or individual, and you can see it here on the center screen as well. So there's sport plus, you have comfort, and you have eco. So you definitely feel the difference depending on which mode you're in. I like to drive in sport plus mode because you get the most, I feel, out of the driving experience. So I drive in sport plus, and like I said, I always turn this off because I hate when the car comes to a complete stop. I just don't like that jerky feeling. And another thing I wanted to show y'all, I may have to hold the camera like this. So when you put your seatbelt on in this car, it kind of automatically adjusts the seatbelt for you. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like. So once I put the seatbelt in, just watch what happens. Did you see that? It might be hard to see on camera. Something that I'm also getting used to with this car is this shifter right here. Normally it's down here, you know, in most cars, but in this car it's up here. So if you want to go into reverse, you just put the car in reverse by flicking it up. If you want to go into drive, you just push it down. And when you want to go into park, you just push this button here and it goes into park. So that's something I'm still getting used to, especially when I'm changing gears. Sometimes I'm reaching down here, but then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. It's actually up here. This is what the key looks like. It's pretty standard. You have just lock, unlock, and then trunk, and then panic. And then, of course, I have two of these keys here. If for some reason you are not able to use your push to start, then you can use this here to start the car. Let me show you how to do that. So you just take this right here and you just literally pull it off like that. Now you can use the key, push it in, and you can start your car. So that's pretty cool. So it's kind of like a fail-safe in the event that for any reason you're not able to use your push to start. You can always plop that out and you can use your key. So that's pretty cool. The glove compartment is pretty small, but I mean, I don't use that really anyway. So I just have like my old wallet, some of my documents for my insurance and stuff, and then that's the manual there in the car. This car also comes with a first aid kit, Mercedes-Benz first aid kit, but that's in the trunk. It's underneath that storage piece. It's in the trunk. Oh, that right there, that lock unlock thing. So, like I said, this car has like the smart feature that most cars have now. So you don't necessarily have to use the trunk button on the key. Once you have the key in your pocket, you can just walk up to the trunk and it'll open for you. But if you don't want that to happen, you can just flip that switch right there in the glove box. You can switch it over to the lock position. And then if I were to take my key, put it in my pocket and walk to the back trunk, the trunk won't open automatically. So I guess that's if you have something valuable in your trunk and you're lending your car to somebody, they may not necessarily know that. Or if you're giving your car to a valet or whatever the case may be. But if you just don't want people going in your trunk, if they have access to your car, then you want to use that lock switch right in there. I love the way that it drives. Even though it's in Sport Plus mode, you can still feel like that nice suspension. It's very cushiony. very soft, but you still get a fun drive out of it. I love the standard safety features that it has. I feel pretty safe driving this car. I honestly think that moving forward, like from now on, I honestly think I'm going to stick with Mercedes-Benz because I just love this car. You definitely get a feeling that you got your money's worth. Yeah, it has a lot of get up and go. I'll just see, as you can see. And I hardly even touched that pedal, y'all. I'm not even kidding you. I hardly touched that pedal and the car was just like ready to go. I initially wasn't going to, but they presented me with an E-Class. Which is a little bit bigger and it has a little bit more features, especially up front. It has like that dual screen thing that I really like. But I like this car. I think this car is a good size for me. I'm a very short person, so this car is kind of like just my size. It fits me very well. So yeah, I told you guys I would tell you some things I don't like about this car. It's the wheels. I do want to upgrade those. Do want to upgrade the headlights. I wish it had a sunroof, but I guess that's not really a must. When I did have a car with a sunroof, I hardly used it, but it's just nice to have. It makes the car feel a lot more open and airy, so definitely something to consider. And I think that's, oh, and Apple CarPlay. That is something I definitely have to add in. But apart from that, I like everything else about this car. I can't really think of much that I don't like. So if you are thinking about getting one of these cars, I hope that you do. It's a great buy, especially if you're a first time Mercedes-Benz owner or luxury car owner, I guess. It's not that expensive compared to like an S-Class, but it's a great entry-level type of car to get into the luxury space. So that brings us to the end of this video. Again, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and if I left anything out or if there's anything else that you want to see or have any questions on, you can definitely let me know in the comment section down below. I love watching car tours and I love watching stuff about cars on YouTube. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Click that notification bell because you don't want to miss my upcoming videos. I have a vlog coming up of my recent vacation to Cancun, Mexico. And I have also an apartment tour. I have 2 apartment tour videos I want to show you coming up because I moved and then I moved again. So I definitely want to show you guys those videos as well. So yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Peace out.